What's good, everybody? My name is Polo. Hope you're doing well. And today we have a request to check out some more Kate Bush. All right. Now, prior to a few months ago, I never heard of Kate Bush, but I've since been mesmerized by some of her music. So we'll see if that streak continues with this new song we have requested, which is Kate Bush, Wuthering Heights. All right, this is in 1978. All right, I wasn't even born yet. So before we get started, if you like this type of content, do me a big favor and like the video. If you want to stay up to date whenever I post, subscribe and hit that notification bell. The engagement, the comments, the likes, and even the shares, share this video with other music lovers, helps the video grow, and I truly appreciate it. Let's go.
Out on the winding, windy moors, we'd roll and fall in breeze. You had a temper like my jealousy, too hard, too greedy. How could you leave me when I needed to possess you? I hated you, I loved you too. Bad dreams in the night. You told me I was going to lose the fight. Leave behind my walking through the heights. It's me, a Kathy, I come home back. So cold, let me
Let me tell you, I have a respect for Kate Bush because from what I hear, she writes, sings, performs, plays instruments. She does the whole gambit here. And even here, I'm noticing a little bit of rhythm, okay, on top of her being pretty. She looks kind of crazy in this video with the wide eyes and, I've dealt with some crazy women in the past, but that's neither here nor there, all right? But that's the artistic direction she's going with in this particular video. And I don't know how I feel about it yet, but we'll see where it goes. So far, it's pretty good.
leave behind my walking through the heights. It's me, a Kathy, I come home back. So cold, let me leave me. It's me, a Kathy, I come home back. So cold, let me Ooh, it gets dark, it gets lonely on the other side from you. I find a lot, lost to without you. Coming back now, cool evening, my one dream, my only master. Too long around in the night. Coming back to his side to put it right. Coming home to walking through the heights.
Wuthering, I'm assuming that's a place because I definitely don't know what the word means, all right? Wuthering Heights, all right? I'm assuming that's a location. Sounds like a nice place.
To his side to put it right. Coming home to walking through the heights. It's me, a Kathy, I come home back. So cold, let me leave me. It's me, a Kathy, I come home back. So cold, let me
shows a testament to her creativity. This is the same woman who wrote this woman's work, or is it woman's worth? Which one is it? Let me get it right. This woman's work, okay? And I was introduced to that by Maxwell. I didn't even know it was a cover. I thought that was a genius song that he came up with, but it was actually a cover from this lady here. So, I've heard a couple songs from her, and it's showing her wide range in terms of her creativity. The I'm watching the music video and reading the lyrics as I listen to this. The video is more entertaining than reading the lyrics because I'm still trying to grasp what the hell the song is about. Okay, you know, but the video, she's going with this animated wide eye version for this versus is completely different from the tone she set for other videos I've seen her in. So it's interesting, but Kate Bush, I'm feeling it. Look at that rhythm. All right. So performative. Love her theatrics. Listen, I'm becoming a fan. I'm not becoming a fan. I'm a fan. Becoming, that wouldn't be the right choice of words. And after I found out who the original, one thing about becoming a music reactor is you get your mind blown when you learn how many things were borrowed or stolen from previous artists because the new generation, it wasn't instilled in them, like the people that came before. So the new people from the 90s and 2000s can borrow or steal from previous artists, and you think it's theirs, but it came from people who were just ultra creative with their art, and Kate is one of those. Not with this song. I don't know if this one's been covered, but I like it. I like the performance. I like the simplicity of it, and this is just my first impression of it. It can change over time. Yeah, bass line. Oh, such a cutie. So how do you feel about Kate Bush, okay, and this song and her catalog, and has she made an impression on your life, for people who grew up listening to her? I'm curious to know how you feel about her, and if there's a song in her catalog that speaks to you more than others. All right. We all have that artist. I can see Kate being one of those because she's an artist. Okay. And although I tend to like music, from the masculine point of view, I have enough, what's the word I'm looking for? I can step outside of myself and listen to it from the feminine perspective and really, really live in that world and enjoy it. Kate Bush is just amazing. Okay. Not just in her vocals and in her talent, but even in the way that she does her visuals, from what I've learned, which is very rare. Okay. I think that, that's pretty amazing. And there's probably more I have to discover. I'll leave that up to you guys. Thank you for the person who sent in the support for this one, as you guys help power the music channel. All right. Without you, I wouldn't be able to do these reactions because we don't get paid for all the time we put into this. And I don't expect to be honest with you. It's all, I'm grateful and humble to be able to discover music that shaped many of your personalities, that many of you have been listening to for years that I have ignored. I could have heard this song in Kroger's or Walmart or somewhere, and it just blocked it out and just say I never heard it because it's not music that I listen to. That could have happened, but I don't think I've ever heard this ever in my life, because it's not in the typical genre of music that I grew up listening to. And some of you are like, well, how have you went your whole life and never heard this? Well, I probably can name about a bunch of music that I grew up listening to that you've went your whole life without listening to as well. And it could have been sampled from a car commercial or an AT&T commercial, and it never clicked. So you have to remember that we all live in our different bubbles, and that's just what it is. It is what it is, but I'm a fan. I like Kate Bush. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. If I had to rate this on a scale of how much I like this song, with 5 being average, anything above that being above average, I would give this a 7 out of 10. I would listen to it again and enjoy it, and again and again. And I wouldn't skip, and it's definitely piqued my interest to check out more from her. And if you guys want to see it, we'll see it on the channel. Just leave it in the comments of what you think, or send in support to what I should check out next. Okay. And I think that's what I got for you guys. I loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Living in my softer side for this video. Sometimes I get hardcore metal and then I'm asked to listen to something completely opposite, and I have to get into that mold. But music has always been there for me, even in my childhood. That's what I got. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all those different things. And I appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate your time. Peace.